Are you earning good salary but still feeling financially stuck in your life? In this particular video, I'm going to give the 20 powerful questions where if you understand these questions and assimilate these questions in your life, then you know about these answers of these questions, then you will be not the person as of yesterday. So let's dive in this particular video where you as a person to evolve to change the real financial trajectory, what you really willing to gain in your life, whether you want to achieve 1 crore rupee or a 5 crore rupee or a 10 crore rupee in your life, but how you are going to change the mindset towards the achievement of this particular essence is clearly decoding in this particular video, and how you think and how you act and how you assimilate this particular parameters is one of the main content what I'm going to give the clarity in this particular video. And feeling is one of the main important factor. If you understand these things, the answers will come to you. Only thing is whether you are ready to take that responsibility in your life or not, it is in your hand. So let's dive in this particular video about the real questions what you need to be raised to your brain. If you ask the right questions, the right answers will give by the brain. So that's why my intent is whether you are ready for that questions to take into your life or not. Hi, I'm Madhu Kodidala, financial peace strategist and founder of the Wealth Frequency Code, the book which has been clearly decoded in this particular book, where you as a person, how you need to improve yourself, you as a person, how you need to change the perspective towards the thinking of wealth creation, you as a person, how you need to be assimilate yourself, what are the main core values you need to be indulge in day-to-day basis. Everything will be clearly decoded in the particular book, that is the Amazon bestseller book, the Wealth Frequency Code, and also the founder of the Wealth Expertise Hub. So this is my credibility, what I would like to convey the message to you. And also the main core concept about this particular video is whether you are having a right questions in your life, whatever the salary you are earning, whatever the main core aspects you are inculcating in your life in terms of generating of your of net worth, in terms of generating of your multiple streams of income. But the only thing is whether you are having the right questions, whether you are having a clarity of the questions in your life. If you have that clarity, what are the answers of that particular questions, whether if you have answers also, whether you are taking actions in your life or not. If you're taking actions also, what are the exact the results is coming into your life to achieve the 10 crore net worth, or what you really desire in your life. This is what the main impact what I'm going to create in this particular video. If you're ready, then let's dive in. For your better understanding, I'm sharing my screen to you so that you can assimilate these things in a real way. The answers will come to you. Thank you. The main impact is the core. First, the core and action I'm going to you. These are the main four core parameters. That is, first you need to understand what is the awareness. Understand where you are now. The awareness is most of the important factor. Wherever we are, what is your current financial position and where you want to go, and what is the exact assessments what you need to be have, and what are the reality about your current condition. Everything where you should be, where you as a person to be get into your life. This is what the main thing is. That awareness is simple parameter. First, these are the main questions. I'll give the answers also based on my thought process, whether what is your reality about these questions. First, don't just jump into the answers what I'm sharing here. First, whatever the questions I'm giving here, understand these questions in a deeper level and try to answer yourself. Then see my answers so that you get the clarity. What does financial peace really means to you? If you're a salaried individual, what is the exact financial peace really means to you? And the second thing is, why do I earn well but still feel broke? This is the biggest awareness question I'm talking about. Why does my salary go up but my savings stay the same salary? Your salary is increasing, but my savings are in the same way. I'm not able to grow myself. Where is my money leaking every month? Money is credited into your bank account, but where the money is going, which purpose you are routing that particular money, whether you have a clarity about this. Why does common money advice not work for me? If any so-called financial gurus will say the some things to you, whether you are ready to accept that, if you're accepting, and whether you're taking an actions, if you're taking an action, what are the result is coming? That question you need to have. And also, what's more important is peace or freedom. What is that important factor where you need to be assimilate in your life? These are the major awareness questions where you need to be question yourself so that the answers will come to you. Now I'm going to give the answers of my perspective. Whether you are correlate these answers, then it will be good for you. The main thing is, first, what does financial peace really means for a salaried person? First, you need to have a clarity and a control about money, clarity about the awareness, clarity about the net worth, clarity about the income, clarity about the expenses, clarity about your loans. Everything you need to have a clarity. And the confidence. What are the major confidence in managing your salary peacefully is one of the main aspect where you need to get. Once the money is credited into your bank account, based on that money, what you are doing, that you are paying to the groceries, you are paying to the EMIs, you are going to the paying to the credit cards outstandings, you are paying to any hand loans which has been taken, and also some normal household expenses every month you are paying. What are the aspect you are incurring on everyday day-to-day basis, and what are the monthly basis you are having this question? This is what the main thing is. And second point, why do I learn but still feel broke? What is this question? The answer should be the system. Earning more without managing smart keeps you broke. So first you understand whatever the money you are earning. You are earning 50,000 rupees or 1 lakh rupee or 2 lakh rupee, whatever the money you are earning, whether you are having the clear intent in your life. That intent is, I need to manage the money in a right way. I need to set aside some portion of my income consistently so that my net worth will grow, so that my bad debts will be completed within the known time. And also I'm giving a purpose to each and every rupee what I am earning. Whether you have this intent, then it will be good. This is a question you need to ask. And the third question is, why does my salary go up but my savings stay the same? Why? Your salary is every year, at least on an average 8 to 9% or most probably 10% it will be increase. But why your savings is same? Why your lifestyle is also same? Maybe it will be jump of 6%, 7% of your lifestyle also. But whether you are satisfied for that? In that, the answer for this is lifestyle inflation. Consumes increases. Yes, upgrades investments, not expenses. Yes, this is what the main impact where you need to be create in your life. So based on the lifestyle inflation, do you question yourself what is this exact inflation really means to? What is your 5 years back? What is your fuel rate in the 2025? What is the fuel rate in the 2000 in the 5 years back? What is the rice packet of 25 kgs? What is the rice packet of 2025? In the 2005 years back, what is the dal rate of kg? Now what is the dal rate of kg? What is the rate of milk previously 5 years back, and now what is the milk rate? Question yourself. That is what the main core is. Now you understand about the inflation from this particular point, the 2025 to next 5 years, how it will be. It will be more, no, at least on an average, it will be double. Now the inflation ratio is 7%. It will go automatically, it will go to 14%, maybe 15% also. Or it will go double, triple also. So we don't assume that inflation ratio based on the expenses what we are incurring, based on the population it is going up, and based on the government policies, whatever. We don't know the parameters. No, the next 5 years how it could be. So we should have analysis about these parameters to be inculcated in our day-to-day expenses patterns. And the fourth question is, where is my money leaking every month? How? The question is simple. Track every rupee. The answer, this question is, you understood, the answer is simply every rupee you need to give a purpose that I already told you, but you need to track about this. And also your habits reveals your invisible financial drains. Without knowingly, unknowingly, the money is spending. You are going outside, spending some money. Today, RuPay cards has been integrated to the, most of the banks are giving RuPay cards. Now that RuPay card is integrated into the Phone Pay, Google Pay, different BHIM apps, and different banks also, different payment gateways also have been integrating. So most of the banks are, most of the merchants are accepting, most of the vendors are accepting. So simply without having second thought, you are using the credit cards, so that at the time of swiping of the credit cards, it's easy. At the time of paying of the total outstandings, it is a burden. That's why most of the people are trapped into these credit cards outstandings. So you need to have a clarity about every rupee where you are spending, whether that particular expenses incurring is really worth it or not for as of now. Wait for 24 hours, then try to purchase that particular product or a service if it is really need in your life. If it is, I'm not talking about the needs, I'm talking about wants. Whatever the wants you want to purchase. So based on that, I'm clear. Needs is mandatory, your grocery is mandatory, your fruits is mandatory, your vegetables is mandatory, your milk is mandatory, your transportation fees is mandatory, your medicine is mandatory. I'm not talking about that things. You are going for an restaurants, you are going for an vacations, you are going for any luxury items purchases. That I'm talking about. That's wants I'm talking about. And why does common money advice not work for me? Because it's generic. You need a salary based personal plan, sorry. So we need to have that intent in our life. What the intent is, just whatever the money is credited into the bank account. Suppose example 1 lakh rupee, based on that 1 lakh rupee, you need to have a segregation. 10,000 rupees has to be paid to the groceries, 10,000 rupees has to be paid to the transportation, 10,000 has to be paid for rent, 10,000 are EMIs, or any wants are for your self improvement, or for medicine purpose, or for your parents purpose, or your spouse purpose. Whatever the things you want to have, this clarity you need to have. This clarity is okay. Whether having that intent and whether taking an actions on a regular basis you are doing or not, that is also one of the main important factor where you need to be more focused on. And also last, what's more important is peace or a freedom. This is also main impact created question. Peace is the foundation. Freedom is the reward for alignment of that actions what you are going to do in your life. This is what the main core, how you are going to evaluate yourself. Once you understand these particular parameters in a deeper level, the answers automatically it will come to you. 80% of the answers have been given to you, but in that 20%, whether you are going to take actions or not to assimilate these things in your life is one of the most important factor. This is a just awareness part I'm going to give. You need to question yourself. These questions is important. If you don't ask these right questions to you, the right answers will never ever come. The next set of questions will be help you to gain clarity. Awareness now you got, the clarity now I'm going to give the real meaning about the essence. I'll show you the screen for your better understanding. See, the clarity is discover what you truly need. What is that? What is required in your life? Whether that particular dependency of requirement, asking the right questions, it will change the real trajectory about your expenses. How can I get out of my EMI trap and still grow rich? This is a question, please. If you have answered this question to you. How do I clear my debts without feeling stressed? Question yourself. Try to give the answer for this. Can positive money through thoughts help me get rich? Question yourself. What is the TFPA and RA? It is my proprietary concern. TFPA is the Financial Peace Accelerator and the Root Analysis Wealth Model. And how can it help you? This is what the thing what I would like to I'll share you in a deeper way. And how do I track my net worth easily? How can I make a budget? I can actually stick to it. So these are the major clarity questions what you need to be analyze yourself. The answer for the first question is eliminate bad debts and redirect all EMIs money into your wealth building. So understanding about the good debt, understanding about the bad debt is one of the important factor. After understanding of the good debt and a bad debt and targeting the bad debts in a known time using the two strategies, that is a snowball method and avalanche method. Based on that parameters, you can able to assimilate yourself to target that and complete within the span of 12 to 24 months. That easily possible. After completing of that parameter, then you can start improving to create the net worth what you really desire and start creation of a legacy from your family. This is what the main thing is. And also, how do I clear my bad debts without feeling stressed? Already I communicated clearly the structured way. There is the two parameters, avalanche method or a snowball method, already communicated. And can positive money thought helps me get rich? Without these things, how can any individual will grow? The positive mindset is one of the main important factor. Yes, mindset rewires actions. Action compounds into wealth reality. Why? The answers will come from here. Once the thoughts or the thoughts, words, and actions are correlated, now the answers will come. What you are thinking about net worth, what you are thinking about your debt, what you are thinking about your relationship, what you are thinking about your improvement of your current money patterns, expenses patterns, income patterns, and what you are doing with that patterns, what you are doing with that particular analysis of questions, what you are going to get in your life, and what are the answers you are going to give to that question, so that in order to achieve the real meaning about the net worth what you want to get in your life. That is what the rewrite of your brain. The rewrite happens only once you as a person to mingle with yourself, to tackle with yourself, to take actions with yourself. The answers will come. And what is the TFEA? That I told you, that is my own proprietary authority entity course, that it reveals hidden financial leaks and shows wealth building steps. So in my community, I'll show you the exact patterns of how you are going to assessing your current financial position, how you are going to plan your financial position, and how you are going to take the actions towards the net worth what you are really willing to achieve in your life in terms of current financial position. Whether you want to achieve 1 crore rupee or a 5 crore rupee or a 10 crore rupee, definitely it will be possible only whether you are able to take that into your life, whether you are ready to take action into your life or not, it is in your hand. That's what the main important factor what I would like to convey the message to you all. If you are ready, definitely the answers will come. And the next parameter is, how do I track my net worth easily? Use simple Google sheet. Write your exact the loan pattern, serial number 1, personal loan, what is the total outstanding, what is the EMI, what is the interest rate, what is the tenure. This is the loans. And also after writing of a liability section, the assets part is what is the current value of your house, if your own house, and agriculture land, or any gold you have, 24 karat gold is there, or any normal ornaments are there. Based on that values, what is the current value of that ornaments, current value of that property, market value I'm talking about. Even you have an agriculture land of 10 acres, 20 acres or 30 acres, what is the current value of that agriculture property, or any commercial property is there, what is the value, or any vacant lands are there, what is the value. Accumulate accumulate all those things, and assets minus liabilities, that is equal to the real net worth. That is what the main important factor what you need to be focused on. And how can I make a budget? I can actually stick to it. This is also one of the question what you need to be raise yourself. In order to get the answer for this is simple thing. Use the emotional priorities, not restrictions, to design your money flow. First, understanding is important. After understanding the parameter, how you are going to evaluate your core principles in your life is one of the most important factor what you need to be focused on. First, understand your income. From the first instance only I'm telling to guide about this particular parameter. But budgeting means how much money is going for which purpose, how much money it is going for your real purpose, whether that particular purpose is growing your net worth or not is one of the main factor. Is it right? No. So suppose if your salary is 1 lakh rupee, you need to have a crystal clear budget, 50-30-20 rule, or a 70-30 rule, or a 70-20-10 rule. Whatever you want, you can opt that. What is that? 50-30-20 is a 50% of your salary. It should go for your needs, 30% it should go for your wants, 20% it should go for investments. That's 50-30-20 rule. And 70-30 is 70% it will go for your entire the family needs, expenses, loans, everything, and remaining 30% it should go for your freedom, that is for your investment, for your personal growth. 70-20-10 is also same thing. 70% for your needs, 30% for your wants, 10% for your growth. Based on the parameters how you are going to change the trajectory, definitely the answers will come to you. Once you understand these things in a deeper level, the answers will come to you. So this is what the main impact what I would like to convey the message to you. If you are ready to take that responsibility about these particular questions in your life and give the right answers in your life, definitely you as an individual person will get the clear meaning. Only knowing the information is not enough. Whether you are ready to take actions or not is one of the main impact it will create in your life. That's what the main thing is. Now you are clear about what are the awareness, what are the questions you need to ask yourself about awareness, what are the exact path you need to be built, and let's look at how to build wealth consistently even with your current income. That's what the main thing what I would like to convey the message to you. If your salary is 50,000 rupees or 1 lakh rupee or 3 lakh rupee or 5 lakh rupees, doesn't matter. Based on this segment, you will see the real change in your life. That is this. Now you understood about awareness, no? Clarity. This is a growth pattern. The growth is simple. Can I really reach 50 lakhs or a 10 crore rupee on my salary? Question yourself. Is it possible? I'll tell the answer. Is it possible to build wealth without quitting my job? Question yourself. How can I earn passive income without leaving my job? What are 5 daily habits of people who become so rich? Question yourself. How can young people build wealth faster than their friends? This is also one of the main factor where you need to be focused on. And how can government or a bank or a teaching staff grow money safely? This is one of the main impact what I would like to convey the message to you. For the solution for this first question is yes. With discipline, clarity and a smart wealth format, it is possible. If your salary is 50,000 rupees, 1 lakh rupee or 5 lakhs rupees below, there is a chances is there to grow. Only thing is whether you are disciplined or not, whether you are ready to take actions or not, whether you are ready to inculcate the pattern and a path what I'm going to share in your life or not, it will matters. That's what the main thing is. The second thing is it possible to build without quitting your job? Yes. Wealth is built by systems, not salary jumps, no promotions, nothing. Once you understand these things, the answers will come to you. And how can I earn passive income without leaving my job? Monetize your skills based on your abilities, based on your expertise, and invest in income generating assets. Also, there is a possibility is there to generate consistent passive income methods. In the artificial intelligence era, there is a lot of avenues is available in India, so that you can get the clarity about the passive income generation methods. I wrote an article about this particular passive income generation methods, as well as a video also created. So please watch that. And also you get the clear essence about the podcast also I created. That podcast also created in this particular passive income generation methods. And also, what are 5 daily habits of people who become rich? Track, plan, save, learn and visualize your financial goals daily. If you know about these things in a deeper level, how much money you are, what is the exact money you are crediting, whether you are having the track about that income and where the money is going and which purpose the money is going, and where you are learning something new to generate new avenues of passive income methods based on your skills, based on your abilities, whether you are visualizing yourself or not to generate income based on the patterns what you are going to achieve of 1 crore or 10 crore rupees in your life, then the answers will come to you. This is the fact what I would like to convey the message to you all. If you are ready, then the answers will come to you. Then how can young people build wealth faster than their friends? If you are a starter, you are working, you just started your career, earning the money, but is it possible? Definitely it is a possible. It is a fair chances are there to grow 10 crore net worth in your life, whether you are ready to take the responsibility or not. That invest consistently with a clear, crystal clear goals, and don't disturb that. Don't touch that money unless and until uncertainties will happen. And also last thing is, how can government officials, bank people or teaching staff grow money safely? Yes, start early. Avoid debt and invest consistently with clear goals. If you understand these things in a real way, the answers at any cost will come to you. Once you understand these things in a deeper level, the answers will come to you, only because answers I'm telling, but what are the answers I given already decoded in each and every question. Are you ready to take that responsibility? It is in your hand. Are you ready to question yourself? It is in your hand. And the last parameter is harmony. Now you understood about the awareness, understood about the clarity, understood about the growth, what are the aspects you need to take in care, and what is the harmony. Wealth with family peace. How much money you are earning, there is no use, right? There is no use unless until you are happy with your family. Ultimately, we are working for our family. Ultimately, we are working for our growth. Ultimately, we need to showcase our identity in the society. That is most of the people are having in their lives. But how can working women also manage money without stress? How can you talk about money with my family without fighting? This is also one of the main questions what you need to be more focused on. Is it right? No? So in order to get this answer, get this solution for this, this is the answer. Create a shared family plans and prioritize self-worth in money matters. Whenever you're having any problems, whenever you're having any situations in your life, go and sit in a separate room, have a clarity. We are going to discuss something about the situations of about money, so that we spare 15 minutes of our time, so that track every parameter and discuss with each other, so that you as a person to get the clarity about your investments if you are working woman. In the same pattern, if you are a working woman and also you are not able to show your bank balance, your portfolio to other person, like I don't want to name the things, the spouse and all, but whether you are reluctant, that you always be in the stress only. So that's what the main thing is. You need to be have a collaborative relationship with your family members. If your wife and husband both are working, this situation will be there. If you are only single working person, it's okay. But even though if you are a single person, please go and sit and explain the clarity about the income and the expenses, what is incurring in a month, day-to-day basis. And take a time of yours, and don't just jump into it. Any problem is happened, jump into it and discuss about the parameters. Set a date, set a time, weekly, at least every Sunday or every Saturday, when you are having a tea and all, sit and explain clearly. Take a journal, take a diary, or take a Google sheet is also okay. Write down all those things and you assimilate about the parameters. What are the income is happening, what are the expenses is going on, what are the debts do you have, how much net worth I need to be give, and what is the exact points and wherever I need to be reduce my expenses. Discuss, so that it will be good for you. So these are the main aspects where as an individual salaried employee, where you need to be more focused on. I went into deeper analysis about these questions. These 20 questions will change the real trajectory about your life. That is awareness, clarity, and the growth and the harmony. This is what the main impact it will create. If you're earning salary of 30,000 rupees or 50,000 rupees or 1 lakh rupees, doesn't matter. Whether you are assimilate these particular questions and you are taking an actions of that particular questions in your life is the matters. Are you ready to take that responsibility? If yes, then please share this particular video to your friends and well-wishers, and subscribe this channel and like this channel, and also write what you have learned in this particular video. What are the biggest question what you have been learned, so that you are going to implement in your life. Give your valuable insights in the comment section. And also, I'm conducting a live wealth breakthrough workshop. You want to get fast track results to achieve 10 crore net worth in your life. I'm going to decode the assessment part and the planning part and the execution part to reach 10 crore net worth in your life in the live wealth breakthrough workshop. The date and time will be there in the description about that particular link, the landing page which has been given in the website. Just check that, register and attend live wealth breakthrough workshop, so that you can see the real transformation in your life. You see the real trajectory change in your life to mingle your current income to the 10 crore net worth in your life. Whether you are earning 50,000 rupees, doesn't matter. You are earning 5 lakh rupees, doesn't matter. Whether you are having a right mindset to approach 10 crore net worth based on your thought process, based on your investments, based on your current condition about your life. This is what the main thing what I would like to convey the message to you. Salary is not at all a problem. Again, I'm telling to you. I believe I given the deeper analysis about the every aspect, the questions what you want to ask yourself. If you're ready to take that responsibility, then please watch this video again at least twice or thrice, so that you get the clarity. And share this video. Again, I'm telling you, share this video to your well-wishers also. I'm Madhu Kodidala, financial peace strategist and founder of the Wealth Frequency Hub, so that you get the real meaning about how you're going to change the trajectory about your life. Thank you. Have a nice day. Let's see you in the next video.